Hello, MikMIkEternity and Deku Scrubster. My name is Stargamer, and as promised, here is the entry into the 8-bit minifigure contest. Now, obviously, I had to go with one of the greatest 8-bit icons there was ever, Mega Man. For those of you who don't know, Mega Man is a creation by Capcom, who first started on the NES, therefore he is an 8-bit sprite. Now, just a little background on how I decided to make this figure. I took inspiration from a image that I found, which I will put on this video, I'll put on the side, and I used that to realize, hey, maybe I should smooth this out a little bit, because I didn't want to just make, I didn't want to make my minifigure look all pixelated. I wanted to make it look like an 8-bit figure brought into a modern world. Therefore, I kind of rounded out a lot of stuff with the eyes and the mouth and all that stuff. But other than that, yeah, let's get into the minifigure. So the first thing I'd like you to notice is that you can take off this helmet right here. It comes off. Now, the Mega Buster over here, pointing, the Mega Buster over there does not come off. Sadly, whenever I sculpt things, it takes an awful long time to really get it on there, and it was kind of loose, and I didn't want to make it loose, so I decided to just kind of glue it to the arm. So, whenever the arm moves, the Mega Buster moves too. There's a little black outline on the torso over here, and I did it on the legs too, which you can kind of see over there. But you can see I did that all around, so that way it kind of looked like a sprite, and it kind of looks boxed and had a black outline around it, so you can kind of see it's kind of got that, so it kind of looks like Mega Man's still a sprite, still a cartoon. I really wanted to go with that. Now, the main thing I really want to focus on is the head. The head is something I really liked to work on because I do decals typically instead of painting. So I did a head decal, which if you can see over here, I painted the back of the head blue. That way, when I put the helmet on, if it didn't cover on the other areas of the head, it would be covered, or it would look like it was going over the entire head. I am so sorry that I'm stumbling right now. But when you put the helmet on, you'll see that it kind of pieces together very nicely, it goes around all the way, and you can see the little blue underneath, as I talked about before. Now, the paint job, obviously I did the blue line over here, and you can see the legs where the tights kind of are, the little underpants. I have the glove over here. I have the arms. I painted this arm, and I painted these gloves. This arm did not have to be painted, is what I'm trying to say, because I just took it off of a minifigure, and it came with this. Actually, I used the rocker minifigure from the minifigure series, and unfortunately she has a black arm, so I had to replace it, but I didn't have the same arm in this color, so I tried my best to recreate the color over here. But for the most part, this is exactly what I wanted to show here, but I just have one more thing to show, and I just need a sec to set that up. Here is the energy tank. Now, for those of you who have played Mega Man, you know that energy tanks are very, very important to the Mega Man series because they refill your health or the various abilities you get from the Robot Masters. I really enjoy this because, I really enjoyed making this accessory because once I heard that accessories are allowed and they might improve your score, I was like, hey, that sounds like a good idea. What does Mega Man use a lot? I thought about doing Rush the dog as a second minifigure, but just due to time and how busy I was, I decided to make the E-Tank instead. So as you can see, I covered it in glaze so it looks shiny across, and I tried to, this is all hand sculpted by the way, and I made the E over here, and I made all the details on the E-Tank. I'll put a sprite over there-ish, but the light blue kind of extends and it kind of looks like stripes on the E-Tank, so I tried to recreate that as best as I could. But yeah, just one quick thing before I finish this video. I just wanted to show you that every piece of this minifigure is fully posable with the exception of the Mega Buster, obviously. But you can move everything up and down and all around. And it really works very well, and I did a very good job with the paintings, that way nothing would get stuck on anything. But I think it looks great, and even the helmet can kind of move with the head a little bit, but that's beside the point. So, long story short, I hope you guys enjoyed my 8-bit minifigure. I had a fun time making it, I had a fun time doing this contest, and it really inspired me to get out there and actually make a minifigure for because I haven't made any minifigures in a while. So, thank you very much. Hopefully I win. But thank you so much for the opportunity, and I look forward to seeing the results.